Morning, guys. Welcome to RK's Home Cooking. Today I'm ready to bake a unique bread name called Pandesal. It's very common bread in Philippines in a breakfast time. Original word is coming from Spanish Pan De Suelo, means flour bread, directly made top of the oven floor, and it's another version of the Spanish baguette. I am making Ube cheese Pandesal. I have a few ingredients on my worktop. Purple yam, it's in Philippines called ube. Pinch of skin is come out, you can see purple color. Homemade breadcrumbs, milk, 2 eggs, butter, dried active yeast, granary flour, plain flour, and granulated sugar. First, boil the purple yam. Just to go into the water, it takes about 45 minutes to 1 hour to cook. About an hour, purple yam is cooked. It's really hot. Wait until it's a room temperature. Peel out the skin with a pellet knife. When the skin come out, you can see the beautiful purple color. Whole purple yam is peeled now. I want to use the thinnest side of the grater. Making yam pudding, it's called Filipino language Ube halayan. Best shred thinnest possible. It's very easy to grate because the yam is boiled like boiled potatoes. Finally, I managed to grate 1.5 kilo purple yam. Look the color contrast, really purpley from a tropical root vegetable. Now start to make a ube halayan. 150 gram butter straight in. I have 2 tin of condensed milk opened, 396 gram each. First 1 tin straight in. And another tin. This ube halaya not only using for pandesal, traditionally Filipino use for Christmas cakes and puddings. Now 4 tablespoons of granulated sugar into a medium-sized mixing bowl. I'm going to do a small tricks with this lime. I want to get the lime flavor, so sugar tastes like really limey and some unique flavor. I can bring it up. It's just optional. Lime flavored sugar straight in. Bind together until it's becoming pasty. Better to use a wider pan. Using an aluminum pan, avoid using metal spoon because it can be oxidized and change the ube color. Full fire and start to make an ube halayan. Start with a gentle stir. Keep stirring. Don't catch to dry and burn. It's a bit long cooking process. Can take 1.5 hours, but worth enough to do so. Better than buying an artificial purple jam or purple yam extracted with a fully colored. Follow the traditional way so it's healthy and less chemical in your body. Now the ube halayan is ready, getting nearly thickened up. You can see the consistency and the color. No any artificial color at all. Once it's cooled down, divide in small containers. Keep it in the fridge, freezer for any other uses. I'm using a wider Pyrex and coat butter everywhere, so stop sticking. And I am going to spread the ube halayan on the Pyrex. While I am making the bread dough, it's becoming nice and cool. Let's start to make pandesal dough. 2¼ teaspoon active yeast into a small mixing jar, 85 ml lukewarm water and 85 ml again, total 160 ml water. Next 1 tablespoon of sugar. Stir until it's dissolved. The reason using a lukewarm water, yeast is becoming very quickly active. About 10 minutes to take to active the yeast. A wider mixing bowl, 170 ml warm milk, half cup of melted butter, 2 eggs, 6 tablespoons of ube halaya, whisk really well until no lumps. A granary bread flour, 2 cupful. And 2/3 of 2 cup again. Now plain flour, 1 cup of plain flour, 1/3 of the cup plain flour. Half cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. Bind flour, sugar and salt. Now the time to go ube mixer into the flour. Yeast fully active on the top. All together combine nicely. Don't be aggressive. Gentle touch when it's coming to bread dough. Slowly the dough is becoming thicker. This dough is ready to knead. I have a good amount of plain flour on my worktop. Dough on the top. Time to play and knead nicely. Really gentle knead. Not much effort like a pizza dough. Bring the plain flour and dough together gently. If the dough starts to stick on your fingers, that means add more plain flour. Ready to transfer a mixing bowl. Before that, just grease some oil and spread on the mixing bowl. Then transfer the pandesal dough. Cover a dry cloth. Keep it 1.5 hours roughly until yeast double up pandesal dough. Wow, look at this. Use your fist and take the air out gently. Knead once again to make a small dough balls. Hardest part of the bread making is a kneading. Kneading is so important when it's rise up and the taste and the softness bring the bread nicely. Dividing into 2. Cut small piece. I'm trying to get about 50 gram each. That's my plan. 50 gram again. I want to make all bread the same size. That's the reason I am using same measurement. You can see I got good amount of bread doughs on the top. One by one I'm shaping as a balls. Making a ube pandesal is very simple and straightforward. Take a bread dough middle of your palm, press and make it flat. Shape up with your fingers and make a curve. Take a teaspoon of ube halayan, put in the middle, spread like this. Small square of cheese in the middle, like a mini Christmas presents. Make sure ube halayan and cheese is fully stuffed inside. Repeat the same process again. All the Ube Pandesal doughs are on the tray with a greaseproof paper. I am going to do my final touch now. It's a homemade white and brown bread crumbs. Pour it into the tray. Take one by one Pandesal dough and give a sprinkle with the breadcrumbs, like a breadcrumb shower. This breadcrumb shower give them extra crunchiness on your pandesal. All the pandesal bread doughs are on regimental order on the tray. I am covering with a large dry cotton cloths on the top of the tray. About 40 minutes I cover and leave the bread doughs. Look, the doughs size is changed. Now ready to bake the pandesal. My oven is preheated. It's at 200 degrees Celsius. Gas mark 5. Large tray go on the middle shelf and the smallest one is go on the top shelf. Moving the camera and look inside the oven what's going on. You can see they're slowly rising up and cooking nicely, and the color and the size and the smell is amazing. Now the pandesal is fully baked. Time to come out from the oven. My board, my bread knife, everything ready, even basket. I am so excited to see how the pandesal look like. Wow, this bread is incredible. Finally, Spanish gifted Filipino traditional breakfast on the English kitchen. Thank you for watching RK's home cooking. See you next time with different videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.